All right. Left.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Grown Women Gaming. It is your lovely girl here, CHAREECE, our October baby in the house. Yay! But yes. We want to thank the people who have been joining us today. First of all, to Calvin Henderson for sending me that link. I will check that out as soon as we get done with the show. And for Philly Eagle and Mitchie. Mitchie has been here like so long, y'all, for supporting us, y'all.
Shout out
She
to
has been
Mitchie.
here. I know, right? Mitchie is awesome. Yes. And let's see who else is in here. We got Arcade and others, of course, Others Inc.
El Tuck is in there too.
Who is?
El Tuck.
Oh yeah, that's right, El Tuck. Yeah. No, what? I'm not talking to El Tuck. I'm not talking to El Tuck.
Uh-oh.
I invited him to our party last night to play Destiny with us, and he ignored it.
He
so
flaked?
we are not
He
talking
flaked?
to him. Yes, we are.
You flaked
we are
on
not
Grown
talking.
Woman Gaming though?
Oh my god.
Yes, we're not talking to him.
Tragedy.
So yes, we're gonna jump into our intros and what everybody's been playing. So when you do your intros, just tell us what you've been playing. Also, first we're gonna talk to Miss Lady.
Good morning, everybody. You already know who it is. It was been a little light gaming week actually. We did play Road Company with me and LBOOGIE. As you see, we got some gameplay right here. You already know, bang bang, shoot 'em up, bang bang, and also. We finished Bloodborne on Thursday.
Nice.
With the old Hunters DLC and everything. I got the quote unquote best ending because you get 3. The good one, you get the bad one, and you got the best one. So I got the best one. It was the shortest stream ever. It was like 16 minutes. I was so OP. It wasn't even funny. I was like, it's gonna take us 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And it took us 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes. So that's pretty good. I got New Game Plus, and I don't know. I might feel like doing something else. I might be, want to run through there one time. And that's all I really did this week as far as gaming is.
All right, Miss DELILAH.
Yeah, so for me, my week has been pretty short. You all know I started my little class and also have some things going on with families, but I was able to play a little bit of Gears Tactics and Kingdoms of Amalur. I've put about 32 hours into Kingdoms of Amalur, and I feel like I still feel like I'm early in that game.
Just scratched the surface.
Yeah, but I'm digging Gears Tactics, man. It's a great game, fantastic game.
Are you playing on Xbox?
I'm playing it on PC.
Okay, it's coming to Xbox though, right?
That's correct.
Yes.
Launch day.
Okay, I thought so.
Yes.
But all right.
LBOOGIE.
Yep, it's LBOOGIE 208, and I have been playing this Road Company. I also played some Destiny, and I think that's it. I've been kind of like stagnant lately. I need some new games. I'm tired of this stuff that we have currently. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I need some new.
Before we started, we were just talking about fall gaming, but yeah. So I have been playing. I'm kind of like Boogie. I am so done with everything. I just want something new. So I have been playing my PlayStation, and I have been playing Genshin Impact all week.
Nice.
Like I don't know why this little free to play game is like killing me, but I have playing 8 or 9 characters now, maybe 10. All of them are level 20. Some of them are higher than that. All of my weapons are maxed out. I've opened up to went to a new area on the map.
Homegirl got
I'm
a
this
little neighborhood over
I
there.
like I have different teams. I have like my main character. I did not realize it, but your main character can actually switch their power. So you start off with the air. Now she has the Geo one, and I'm like, oh my god. So I have all different kind of teams and everything. So it's interesting. Again, I played Destiny last night with LBOOGIE, which that kind of pissed me off because they was giving us shitty stuff. But we don't comment on that. We're gonna wait to Beyond Light and hope everything is good. Okay.
All right, I'm with you.
We got prayers anyway, because like we got hope. If y'all are in our Discord, we are talking about the new raid limit and stuff. So if y'all in our Discord, jump over there. You can talk about Destiny with us there. So we're gonna jump back into these topics. This has been a very, I want to say, PlayStation-y week almost.
That's a good way to put it.
That's one way to put it. First of all, did everybody watch the video for the UI for PlayStation?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad because okay, thoughts. Who anybody want to just jump in with your thoughts of it? Concerns, anything you like, dislike?
Man, I ain't saying nothing about nothing on the PlayStation 5. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, first thing that brought to my attention is that first of all, with the PlayStation, they're doing a new update that when I did my PlayStation on Thursday, that's when they gave me the update.
Wait. That's the second topic. This
so
is
that's
Yeah.
It's okay.
topic.
The UI kind of clean. It's kind of clean.
That's clean now.
That junk is clean. But okay, I like that it's different from PlayStation 4. I like it. It feels more accessible, I would say. Is that the word I want to use? Yes, correct. Accessible. Because I'm telling you, the UI for the PlayStation 4 looked like the hood. Like it's basic. Yeah. It looked basic.
Basic.
Other than the only thing that you can do to like customize your thing is your background, and that's it. But I don't really look at, when I'm on my PlayStation, I don't really look at the interface and see what the community is saying or who's online. It's not engaging to me. But I do enjoy that UI. It feels more vibrant to me. It feels accessible to me. I want to make sure that, there's a lot of little things like the party chat pop-up that you can have on the side of your screen while you playing. It's okay.
It's very familiar.
I know, right?
Right.
I'm just saying. Also, what I don't like about the UI is I understand that they do achievements. People, not personally me that I know, not PlayStation people that I know is achievement hunting like that. But I guess it's an issue. I guess it's a thing on PlayStation because they're really helping people make sure they get those achievements and make sure they get those trophies. They have a system that tags your closest achievement and see how long you got left. That sounds familiar. They actually have a thing in the UI that if you're having trouble with a particular game, there actually is a button that you can press that actually gives you like hints or help on what game are you playing instead of going online.
Right. Pulling up a YouTube video. Yeah.
So that's hand out, but I don't know the length of that, how far it can go with that help tool. Is it just for PlayStation games, or it can be with third-party games or multi-plat games? Is it just help for your own PlayStation Studio games?
I thought from the video like they showed, I thought it was community provided. Like people can save clips and then use that as like tips.
No, I don't think that's what it is. I didn't get that part. From what I'm understanding, it's only for certain games. He said it's for certain games will only have those certain features. So it's like super limited.
So wait,
or like
the developer have to create those tips is what I'm saying, or is it community driven?
That's what I'm assuming, because the way he put it, I'm assuming only PlayStation Studio games is gonna have that feature.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, maybe the chat can kind of dig deep and find some more details on it, because I didn't get a chance to kind of do my due diligence and research on like that specific feature. But the UI itself, I think it looked good. I like the rounded corners. I mean, of course, I like the aesthetic. The aesthetic, I think, is really nice. I could definitely see how that could be expanded on with the animated backgrounds and stuff like that. They kept it familiar, but they made it fresh. Like they made it feel more, made it feel new. I like the community options that they add as far as like clicking the button and being able to get tips and stuff like that. What I didn't like, believe it or not, was the snap feature, because I'm like, where am I put that? Like when I'm playing my game, I need, usually you already have a limited amount of resources and space for like the HUD and what's going on screen. So now I'm supposed to just snap my friend's video. Like I don't know, it just felt, to me, that felt
That was my favorite part.
Oh really? See, I didn't really care for that part. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna. I just feel like for me personally, I'm not gonna use that. You know what I mean? Because typically when I'm watching my friends play, like I'm into it. Like I'm got my bowl of cereal or my food, and I'm watching the stream. Like I'm into their stream. You know, I like to engage with whoever I'm watching instead of trying to play my game and watch them at the same time. It's just you can multitask, but not really. Like how you gonna get you getting shot up and then you still trying to watch your friend stream too. Like it just to me it felt like more.
Well, it's not really watching their stream. It's more like watching them play. Like it would be like when we're playing, right? We're in a party, but we're playing two different games, right? But then maybe I did that game. I did that part that you were on already. So you're like, hey, take a look at this. What do I do here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good case for it. Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, I could like play with Charisse because half the time Charisse and I will just be, or even Lady and I, we're just in the party talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
My question
last night that's what we were doing.
Could you use this for like split screen, like a game that doesn't like think about it, a game that doesn't support split screen, you know, multiplayer game? You could technically have that window open, and like, you know, you could kind of cheat. Like let's say you play a multiplayer game, you pull up their stuff, and unless it has to be explicitly shared, then I understand that it is hard. You won't be able to cheat. But if you could just pull up your friends, like, oh, I'm just gonna follow this certain friend's video, you can.
But do they have to? Do they give access to that? You have to like approve them to watch it, right?
That's what
like,
I'm hoping. They didn't go that deep with it, so I don't. You know, I'm hoping that's the case because otherwise, how do you prevent problems? You know, how do you prevent that from being just like? Because for me, for instance, I can't just turn my PlayStation 5 on and be like, I'm gonna jump and watch LBOOGIE. You know what I mean, while I'm playing Ratchet and Clank. You know, I just can't do that. She would have to approve that, right? Like that's to me.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
It's
that would make sense. I would hope
about that plan basically, but we'll see.
Because I'm seeing, some people would like actually do that and like just to bother your game, just especially a multiplayer game. Yeah, I can see that, especially on like GTA 5, or you know how Red Dead was at one point.
And if you want to get technical, you technically can do that already on PC. Like you have a window open, You technically can already do that, but to me, that's a little bit more involved than it being baked into the console feature. Like, so anyway, maybe I complain about nothing. We'll see.
I don't know. It did look good. Like you said, I can see the customization and the social aspects of it. How you were able to like jump into between parties and stuff like that was nice. I did like the help feature. What I did not like is that you have to be a PlayStation Plus member to actually use it.
Yeah.
I didn't like that part. So that leaves basically me out for that.
Yeah, it's funny some of the complaints that you would see, like what people would say with Xbox, but it seems like they're like putting a lot of their like new features behind paywall, which sucks. Like if it's a new feature because it's a new console, like I'm already buying into the new ecosystem, right? So like now I bought into the new ecosystem, but I also have to buy into PlayStation Plus to be able to use the new ecosystem features.
Wait, so those features are only for Plus? Did I miss
Not
that?
everything. Yeah, some are.
Like the help feature, that's only for PlayStation Plus members.
Right.
Well, they gotta make it appealing, I guess. Like,
that means that it's not appealing by itself. Well,
you're supposed to add features to your. Come on now, you're supposed to add features to the paid model. Like, I mean, I think the help though should be for everybody. That seems like a social type of feature.
Right. Like if you're gonna put something behind a paywall, it shouldn't be the help feature.
Right.
That part, like, so I'm still gonna be looking up stuff on YouTube or whatever for a guide. But yeah, it's interesting. But so I can't wait to actually. Well, I'm not gonna play it anytime soon, but I can't wait to see people I can't wait to see the different backgrounds and how this is done, because I'm sure like themes and stuff is gonna be really pretty on this. That's always nice. Now,
yeah, it definitely made me like wish I went on ahead and tried to get a pre-order, because I don't know if y'all knew, but I didn't even try because I was just like, let me wait and let me not spend the money. But yeah.
Well, you can always get Delilah's if she,
Delilah gonna end up getting it and opening it. She's gonna smell the box.
I don't know,
and be
man.
Like,
I don't know. Like I said, if I can't find a place to put that thing, I'm like, yo, it's going downstairs, and I might forget about it. Like, I prefer to play like in my office area, really, because then I can capture footage if I want to, and so on and so forth. But it's like if I can't fit that in this space, like I got such a small space as it is. If I can't fit that, it's a wrap. Like
The PlayStation gonna need a table or a shelf
it
all
needs
by
its
itself.
own. It needs its own thing. Like legit, it's bigger than my laptop. It needs its own space.
Yeah. Furniture makers are gonna have a field day come November.
So people got to take their consoles to the furniture store and be like, okay, I can fit this.
What you got this? What you got for me? What you got for me for this big ass PlayStation 5?
Like I need a table to set this on, but strong enough to hold it up. Still look somewhat cute, but yet still sturdy enough that way, it'll work. It's gonna be interesting. When y'all find something, let us know. Then also PlayStation 4 received the update this week. I don't know if anybody has turned on the PlayStation anytime soon and got it.
I did. I
got it also.
Okay.
The main thing that people were complaining about was party chat. Apparently now you can record party chat and report it to authorities if need be.
That's
I was
crazy.
reading comments. Yeah, I was reading comments, and apparently the men were upset about this. They was like, "Oh, you can't trash talk anymore."
Trust me.
Yeah,
because you can't be talking all that raw shit.
Yeah. And now the women were like, "Yes, now we can report these dudes who be talking mad shit to us."
Right.
So, ladies, what are your thoughts on this?
Yo, I don't know if I've like told y'all before, but one of the reasons why I used to not even play any online games is because when my kid was little, I tried to play, and I'm playing like football, mind you. And this guy is yelling through the TV, "Shut your fucking kid up."
Oh man.
Which she was like tiny, just making baby cuckoo sounds. And shut your fucking kid up. Like, because he was mad, because he was getting his ass whipped.
Right.
So, women are tired of that shit. Like, most of the reason why we're not even in most of the most profitable games is because of this talk. So, if they start getting rid of this stuff, they know that they'll be able to get more of us to play, which means more dollars.
Yeah.
You know what though? Like the part with the recording. How many times do I ask y'all, man? Y'all, are you streaming? Like, think about that. How many times do I ask y'all that? Are you streaming? Are you streaming? Because like this thing sometimes we talk about that I don't. You want to have private. You know what I mean? So the fact that you don't know if someone's recording your conversation, that's scary. That's scary, man. That's the only thing that kind of a little bit bothers me with this. Now I definitely understand the reporting of like this person saying this and so on and so forth, but they have to keep that to a minimum. Like it has to be maybe a few seconds or like 60 seconds or something like that, because full blown conversations, that's scary.
Yeah, it doesn't really say how long. Well, at least I didn't find out how much it actually the recording is. I could see like maybe a minute or two, but you can't redo. Like sometimes we were on group chats for like a couple of hours.
Facts.
There's no way you can record that whole conversation. So yeah,
especially without it like eating up your memory, right? Like that junk's, So
I don't even be on the party chats on PlayStation. So if the homies play on PlayStation, we going on Discord.
I would say honestly, I don't even know how party chat works on PlayStation. No, do people even do that? Like, do y'all party chat on PlayStation? Because
I did last time I did, man. It was ridiculous. It was like, hey yo, it was like the most offensive things like within a 10-minute span, and they was playing Avengers and it was like the most. It was like, oh my god, the Avengers is like the best game ever over here. This shit is fire. You ain't got Avengers? You stupid. This is fire. I'm looking like, you must not know me. You must not know me. And yeah, all the people mics don't be, for some reason, party chat on PlayStation when it comes to their mics, it's not like, it's like one person mic sounding like an AC 130. So I'm like, man, let's just go to Discord. For some reason, when we do party chats on Discord, it's just like more cleaner, more, I can hear everybody. Not everybody mic is fucked up. If the person has a fucked up mic, it's like, it's okay. It's tolerable on Discord. But on PlayStation, y'all can't be incriminating yourselves. Y'all can't be sexually harassing nobody. You ain't gonna be saying no racist stuff. And I hope that people gonna like, you can't be saying the shit that you want to say now on PlayStation. Maybe
it's to help that, because I mean that's always been a huge complaint though, right? Cause I mean I've dealt with it too. You know, you get in the game, you do well, and then they find out you're a girl, and they just the whole what's the word you use?
The whole vibe
The vibe
change.
change, right? Exactly.
Mhm.
It's like, dude, you know. And my name is you. I can't hide my name. Like, you know what I mean? My name is Delilah on there, so they know immediately. This is a girl in here, or this is a female in here. So it's like, it's a problem. You know, it never. It's no escaping that. You know what I mean? Same thing with Lady, I'd imagine, because Lady Infamous.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I know you probably get it too. So
I get it all the time.
mhm.
I get it all the time when I'm not streaming and I'm not like online, like really, like not on my PC, but I'm on like regular headphones playing like a regular old show. As soon as they know I'm black, as soon as they know I'm a woman, they want to talk all kind of shit, and then I gotta let them know. N word with the hard R. So, but then I let them know. I'm okay. You want to talk all about me? I'm gonna show you how I play these games, and I will hustle, and I will win, and all I hear is the worst things you can imagine. After that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's a mute. When as soon as I see a rando talking all that rah rah, I'm in muting that motherfucker because I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. But it is what it is. It's 2020. It feels like when, especially with technology, it feels like any person got something to say and they feel like it's okay to be rude and disrespectful and be mean to people. I understand, you know, the camaraderie and the sportsmanship of gaming. I know that everybody rages, everybody wins, everybody loses, but not being disrespectful or
hatred, just pure
racial slurs, misogynistic slurs, shit like that. I'm like, nah. I really have to let a person know. One time I was at a party chat with somebody on PlayStation, and they were saying a slur, and I had to tell them. I was like, yo, I ain't got no time for this shit. You say that word one more time, I'm out of here, because you don't, I ain't with that shit. Oh, everybody got quiet. Everybody feel like, oh, it's the black woman got something to say. But no, you wouldn't like it if someone came in your party and said something disrespectful to you, but you think it's right for you to say something like that.
Yeah,
that part.
Whole being anonymous and not any consequence for what you say. Like I said, maybe this will remedy that. Maybe this will fix some of those issues, because now they're gonna have, you know, they're gonna get some sort of ding or possibly get banned or whatever. So, I mean, still the privacy part is what I worry about. But if he can fix even a little bit of it, I'm for it, because I get sick of it too. You know what I mean? Let's see.
Like 5-star said, you can trash talk without being hateful.
Facts. Like back in the days, nobody trash talked in the arcade, because they already knew by the time you walked out that arcade, it was a wrap.
Yeah,
it's on.
Right. Don't catch these hands.
I don't remember somebody trash talking back in the arcade days like people are doing right now in 2020, because they know they can say it and get away with it. Not in no arcade in 1995. Not in California, not in Miami, Florida. You'll get your ass whooped talking all that shit and some more stuff. So it's just people being anonymous about that shit. And 9 out of 10 times, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's usually kids. It's usually kids that ain't even.
No. I
don't think it's kids. Right. I don't think
it either be kids or grown babies.
Yeah,
that part. Yeah.
What's a grown baby?
A 35-year-old man who hasn't had sex in a while and think it's everybody's fault but him.
No, you grown, but you act like a kid.
Immature, basically. Just be immature, grown and immature. You know, I'm pretty sure we got plenty stories of stuff we didn't heard from some dudes in a game, and it'll blow people's mind, because it's funny when you tell these stories how they think that you're making it up, or that didn't happen, or whatever. It's
it is, because it never happened to them, so they don't think it's
or it doesn't happen to them.
Y'all could go through some of our YouTube videos and look at the comments, especially some of the old ones, and they got some gross shit in there.
Yeah, we called them out.
Oh, and don't let us like Xbox. We get all kind of X this, X that.
X horrors, I think they're new.
Yeah, that was a new one. my husband was he would giggle, but he was like, they need to be punched in the throat. I'm like, baby, we can't do that through the computer.
You can't. I mean, what can you do really? You think about it, especially if they got like a fake account. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. All right, so
anything else
on the PlayStation? Well, yeah, on the privacy thing. Oh, speaking of privacy, my question is, isn't it illegal to record somebody if you don't get their permission first?
Right. That is so true.
Yeah, it varies by state. Like in California, you can record somebody without their permission because it's like one of the parties, as long as one of the party agrees, you know what I mean? So you can record somebody in California without the other person's permission.
Hell,
maybe so maybe it was this.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't know that, lady?
Yeah, in California, I can record you without you knowing because only one party has to agree to the recording.
Oh, hell no. Okay.
But maybe since we have to sign the terms and agreement for the be on PlayStation, that's part of our agreement, giving permission from the agreement.
Yeah.
But nobody ever reads that shit, so
right. They're just like, let me play. So that could be a thing. So the next topic is this Phil Spencer interview, which is still kind of PlayStation, but not really PlayStation, but we're gonna call it PlayStation. The big takeaway, did anybody actually read the whole article, or did they just read the stuff that was posted on Twitter? Because I unfortunately read the entire article. I read a lot of it.
I read the whole thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Enlighten us.
He also does talk about the play that, which is, I thought was funny, how he doesn't really need to put these games on PlayStation or Nintendo, because he does mention Nintendo. They do in the later part of the article, they mention how Ori and the Blind Forest and Cuphead is on Switch, and how most likely that's not going to happen again. The only reason they did it in the first place is because the developer asked them to do that. So they was like being nice. So hey, fine. But most people just geared towards the thing where how even though they paid this for $7 billion, they don't need to put these games on PlayStation to actually make their money back.
Yeah, the question I was asking people, because I was listening to a few podcasts after that went down or whatever, like after that was in that Kotaku interview. I was asking a few people about that, and it was like, how do I put this in words? It's like, and I said this, actually, you know what? I said this on a couple episodes ago. I was like, first of all, the PlayStation 5 doesn't have an install base, so there's no PlayStation 5 consoles that's out in the wild right now. And also, does PlayStation have Xbox Game Pass?
He mentions that also in the article.
So that I feel like from that point, people should just do the math. Like, I don't understand why this is a big surprise, because it's like Street Fighter 5 is an example, Bayonetta 2 is an example. This to me, when you're not gonna say, oh, we have, how many studios they had before the acquisition? What, 15? They say, yeah, we got 15 studios. And then you're not going to be like, okay, now we got 2 and 3 studios, and then all of a sudden assume that the other 8 is going to be on multi-plat. Come on now. To me, it makes sense, but that's just me.
Right, because how many PlayStation studios put out their games on other platforms besides PC? Like, that's the point of buying these places. I mean, is that not like, is that,
why
I don't get what the disconnect is. I don't get where the disconnect is. Why?
Apparently, because it's bad for Microsoft to do this. Microsoft can't have anything of its own. It must share with the masses.
Right.
No, but because really, like, you can still, at this point, right? You can buy into the Xbox ecosystem without having to buy a console. So technically, you can buy into xCloud via Game Pass.
Okay, so
and be able to play these games.
And one thing I think I mentioned this last time too. Was one thing I wanted to say was how you think about the Xbox ecosystem, and the reason why when you look at the Kotaku interview when Phil said, "Can you recoup your return on the $7.5 billion investment?" and the first thing Phil said was yes, because Xbox is everywhere. You got an Android device, you got Xbox. You got a PC, you got Xbox. You got a console, you got Xbox. That's the 3 platforms people play on. You know what I mean? PC, phone, console. All boxes are checked. There's no PlayStation 5 install base. So if these games, think about it, if you got Elder Scrolls 6 and that game's only going to be on next gen, then what market are we talking about? What PlayStation market are we talking about? This game is not releasing on PS4. Let's be real. Like I don't get that. I don't get what people be going so far left and right and and then trying to compare Minecraft with Cuphead and Ori, these 2D side scroller games. Like, come on, man. Those games.
You know why people are like that, Delilah? Because people are upset that certain games are not going to go to their preferred console, and they don't hate the player, hate the game. What that was 7.1 billion? I mean 7.1. 7.5? Okay, that's a 7.5 person issue. You didn't. If you really wanted Bethesda that bad, you should have put the change together and got it, but you didn't. So you cannot get mad if one company want to decide to do what they want to do with their studio that they just bought. That's like me buying some shoes and asking LBOOGIE, hey, LBOOGIE, when I should wear these shoes? Where should I wear these shoes? What outfit I should wear with these shoes? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or that's like buying a Lambo and letting your friend drive it all the time. Bro, what?
Or let your friend dictate what you do with your Lambo. With your Lambo.
Right.
So that you ain't think... gonna work, bro.
If you buy something, why? I mean, that is, to me, I don't. People just they're not thinking when they're looking at other avenues when they think about this, because they're not.
I
thinking
love
about
when they say they have to put it on
that part.
Like, why? Like I kid you not. Like I'm usually not petty with this type of stuff. I just shake my head. But I'm a part of like a Gamerholics group on Facebook, and this guy literally posted yesterday that he posted about the article, right? And he puts on the page the link to the article and says doubt, period. I think it's definitely coming to PS5. I had to clip it and I commented so I could say I cannot wait.
You know what you should say next time? Ask him how large is the PS5 install base.
Well, I'm just like, I cannot wait for the announcement so that you can, like, I cannot wait to see you guys cry. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, I don't get this. It's very simple. Like, there's even cheaper forms for you to buy into the ecosystem now.
I would say, yeah. Isn't it still like $1 for Game Pass Ultimate for like to try it out?
I think the trial is
sure.
I think the trial is still. I think the trial is still $1.
I don't even know anymore.
Month. Yeah.
Yeah, for Ultimate, but like. Honestly, if you do the math, other than more mobile devices than there are consoles anyway. Like, why do people not? I'm like, why do not they think that this is not gonna?
Go ahead, CHAREECE.
It's just interesting to see the back and forth between people trying to justify Microsoft putting these games on PlayStation. They have if they anticipate how many they're going to. They ain't got to count the Xbox Series X. They ain't got to count that. Just the mobile devices and people who have high-end PCs alone.
That's it, CHAREECE.
They've already made their money.
People got to think beyond the console. You got to think beyond the console. Like, the console is obviously very important, extremely important, because that's the base they use to put in the cloud. That's the base for, it's like that's what they use. So it's amazing how it all kind of comes together,
Right. And I don't know if you guys saw the article where they're saying, it's like an opinion piece, but they're saying, PS5 could be Sony's last console. Yeah. And they're like, well, it could be a good thing because it will give them the opportunity to focus on like subscription services. But I'm like, how would they do that? It would only be game-based. It would only be game-based because they can't provide any other infrastructure besides that.
Wait, isn't Microsoft already handling some of their infrastructure anyway? Don't they have some kind of deal in place?
Yes.
See, again, people, xCloud is literally the future. Just get you a tablet and call it a day. Pay your $15 a month.
See, and you know what's so crazy about that? It's like, I still feel like, as far as games is concerned, playing on console is still gonna be we're gonna get the most premium, best, frame per performance experience on a console. And that's what's so brilliant about this whole direction. You know what I mean? It's like everybody wins. When they say that, people think it's a cliche. It's like everybody truly wins with this model. Otherwise, think about all the games you have to buy this holiday. So that's on Game Pass. Each one of those games would cost $60, mind you. You know what I mean? Each one of those games. So the games that's in Game Pass, I don't have to worry about, copping Doom while I'm got my Cyberpunk right here. I don't have to worry about, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't understand people especially when you see people complain about Game Pass and like, you don't like saving money. Like, what's the issue? Like, I don't understand that, but yeah, fanboy with fanboy. It is what it is.
That saving money one too. I'm like, I remember back in the day. Oh, you got that for the low? Where you go? Where you get that from?
What the deal at? What the deal's at?
I'm like, nowadays,
low.
Nowadays, no. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. The world is turning on its head or something. But hey, my Game Pass Ultimate is up to date. I'm playing it regardless.
Right, I can't even tell you all how much money I've saved just with like Game Pass, like the fact of even seeing it being like a way just to try games. Somebody else made it a huge. I think it was Ilana Pierce. She was saying how people who have like accessibility issues, like they're now able to try these games out and can determine whether they can play those games or not because of the fact that they're on Game Pass. They can just try them instead of having to spend money to see if they can play the game. Like. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to use the word demo because it's the full game, but I mean, you get where I'm going with that. Like, it's a way for them to try the game out. I mean, I've played so many games just because they're on Game Pass. Like, what's this?
Yep.
I've played more games than I ever have just trying them out because you love games. At the end of the day, you love games, so you just want to play them. You want to see what this world is. How can I engage with this puzzle or so on and so forth. So.
And that's gaming. I think that's another thing. People have forgot that games were supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be an enjoyment. Like, but people bitch a lot. Oh my God. Like you bitch so much. Like, do you even play games?
There's people that bitch about games and they don't even play games. Let's be honest about that.
Or that's people that like listen to Xbox Centric podcast and complain all day.
Oh, that sounds like somebody in the chat right now, cuz. But it's look, I ain't gonna lie. The Game Pass saved me hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds.
Yeah,
of dollars.
Like again, and I love Game Pass, y'all. I wish they could. I wish this shit would have came out earlier.
Facts. Like, where were you 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Where were you at like 5 years ago? When it's I couldn't use it.
I'm for real. When I was really poor and broke, like Game Pass would have been a blessing.
Think about the families though. Think about like this Christmas when they got it. The only thing
I definitely grew up trading in every game I bought.
Oh yeah.
Almost every system I had to trade in just to get the next one.
Yeah, and you thought nothing of it too. You was taking that little bit of money GameStop was giving you.
Sure was.
Like a crackhead, man.
Because it was allowing me to keep playing.
I really advise
20 games, getting $5 and shit.
I know, right? I really encourage people to get the Game Pass because I'm like, if you are, especially for the parents. I mean, it ain't gonna have all the games, but it's gonna have 80% of the games that that y'all want to play for $15 a month. I'm like, look, instead of spending $60 every WAP, just get $15 and get a variety of games. I'm letting y'all know every game ain't for you, but it's gonna be some in there for you. I promise you.
And then people always point to the $15. They also have a $10 model. Like, because the $15 I think is for PC and console. But if you just got a console, you can just pay $10 a month. Like, a lot of people will miss that point. Like, think about it. This holiday, you can get a console that supports next-gen games for $300 and then $10 a month for all your games. Like, I would have, man, if that would have been available to me a few years ago, you couldn't tell me nothing. Because I'm playing the same games with my friends. You know what I mean? I don't got to worry about, do so-and-so have this game where we jump in multiplayer? I know they got it because it's on Game Pass.
Right. Even with our community nights.
Right.
It allows us to play more games because most people have Game Pass, especially in our community. Most people have Game Pass, and then it's like, okay, well, download this game so we can play this on Tuesday.
And that's basically what we do. We about Monday afternoon we start asking what we gonna play. That way people can go ahead and download who got slow ass internet like me.
Like me.
But yes, so people don't be shocked if these games are not coming to PlayStation.
Don't be mad. Don't be salty. Don't be going on the internet talking about, man, fuck Xbox, because you know this game that they bought from that studio ain't coming to like PlayStation or Nintendo.
You know what they said to me when I was complaining about Street Fighter 5 back in the day? It's business. So that's what I'm gonna say.
It's business. That's it.
And I'm gonna put my chapstick on like, yeah, it's business. Okay.
You should put that. You should put that out. You should put that out your Twitter handle. It's business.
Right.
But yeah, so all right. Next topic. This is my own personal one. I just want to get y'all ladies' opinions if I should just give up hope now and call it a day, or if I should just hold out for like a hero and like we there. But Marvel's Avengers is still having issues. We talked about it last week how the player base has dropped some. This week, it was announced that they have finally updated the game and they put some new missions in, which is a plus. But they have delayed the Hawkeye characters, which there was 2 because the one was going to find the other one. And then they also have delayed the next gen version of the game till next year. So we imagine now there's no ATA on the character announcement when they're supposed to be dropping, and now the delay for the next gen game version of the game. So my question is, this Anthem 2.0, should I just stop now and like
wait for an update,
a major update? Imagine now they're still fixing problems like with loot and enemy hard, like you could play on normal difficulty, you could play and missiles has lock on where you can't dodge, you can't move away from it, you automatically get hit by certain area, hitboxes are weird for different characters, move sets are not moving like they're supposed to. Like the game still has issues, but they are fixing them. But if the loot is not there, there's no point in you playing the game, which is my problem. So
it's like this. You better leave it alone. You better leave it alone. You wasting your time. You better leave it alone. Yo, if you gotta play during the game while they fixing it while you playing it, it's a problem. It is a problem.
Call of Duty.
Wait a minute. Wait, let's Call of Duty multiplayer. Let's do it. Cause I'm telling you. Look.
Yo, that Call of Duty, new Call of Duty multiplayer looks sus.
Oh, what?
Sus.
I'm excited for the campaign though, but
I'm excited for zombies and campaign at this moment in time. I'm gonna play the beta tonight.
Is that part of the beta or is it just multiplayer?
It's just multiplayer. So I play the alpha, so I'm gonna play the beta tonight. But but about Anthem 2.0/5.
That hasn't been officially announced. There's no beta for that or nothing. Fucking Call of Duty coming out next month. This month. Shit trash.
Oh wow.
Wait. Now Boogie. It might be an old build. Ain't it what Delilah say? It's an old build.
Yeah.
I gotta say it.
Right? And why you keep putting out old builds when the first one came out and everybody was like, this shit sucks. Why would you go ahead and put out another old build?
Okay, so can somebody explain to me what's so sus about it? Like, what's the issues
with Call of Duty?
Call of Duty or Avengers?
Or Avengers?
Oh dang!
Both.
Right?
Yeah.
Call of Duty. I've already Call of Duty. I've moved on.
Man, because that shit ain't Call of Duty that ain't a Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. That's a extension. That's a mix between Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare. It's a bunch of shit in there. That's the problem. That's just my personal take on it. Avengers, I told you I was gonna get it on sale. I can't wait for the update and get this game for like $20. I'm gonna be on it. But yeah, it's issues. The hit detection mark is off on Call of Duty. People already hacking in the beta lobbies already with aimbots.
Already? The game ain't even out.
Yeah.
Right. How you got aimbot in the beta though?
Like, is it really that serious?
Right. You're playing a beta.
Wow.
And I don't understand how people get like, how do you feel accomplished with that? Like, how do you feel good about playing?
People don't care. They just want that kill. They want that KD. They don't care.
Man, the KD don't get you money, man.
Right. Like, you're not
KD
getting
don't
nothing.
get-
Like, what are you getting out of that? Nobody giving handies or nothing out for that shit.
Like, oh my God, your KD is like 2.5. Let me go give you this gift card real quick. No, there's none of that. They just
Right.
KD is just straight bragging rights at this point in time. But for you to be cheating in a beta, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That is low. That's pretty low.
I would say
that
that.
beta. Like, come on.
They getting caught cheating. I mean, I hear more bad news about the multiplayer than good.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard that there's like visibility issues with like button mapping, which I feel like is always an issue. Which, I mean, you can go in and change and stuff, but I don't know why they choose what they choose and then send it out to you. I've heard accessibility issues, hit detection.
Oh wow, hit detection is a
like
big
that.
one in that kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to see. No, I got to see for myself what's really hood. But based on what the reception is for that game, it looked like I'm just gonna have to just play my little campaign, do my little Call of Duty challenge, because you already know I always do my Call of Duty challenge with the campaigns and play some zombies.
Yeah.
But when it comes to excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. When it comes to multiplayer, I'm going to Modern Warfare. You tripping? Season pass.
Yeah. It seems like I mean, because like besides Lady, Inferno and Assassin, they're probably the other people that I know that play like a ton of Call of Duty. And Assassin is just like, this is the worst multiplayer created by Treyarch. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like shit.
So another question for you all. Is Marvel? So could you see Marvel Avengers going free to play then?
Yes.
I mean, I think you would want it to go free to play, but I don't feel like Disney is going to allow that.
How big was the player drop off?
200,000.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Wait,
like when I'm serious, like it literally dropped off like off a cliff.
Wow.
So with them delaying, like this character was supposed to come next week. So them delaying that character and announcing that the next gen versions of this game is not coming. Like, yeah, you get the automatic upgrades to this when you get to the Series X, but not the optimizations that it was going for.
What about the people that pay like for the limited edition in the game in the pass and like what are those?
Yeah, just like Anthem, you shit out of luck.
Wow. Okay.
Like Anthem 2.0, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally following the same thing that Anthem was going through. Once you beat the game, the story, you can't get good loot. There's no way to farm good loot. The missions get way repetitive. Load screens are horrendous. Like it's literally following the game plan that Anthem wrote instead of the one Destiny wrote.
So that sounds like you answered your question then.
I'm trying to give me hope. Y'all lie to me.
No. Not on this one though. I can't. There's too many games out here. It's too many games out here that's coming up very soon.
Many more options. I'm so excited.
You got options in a little bit.
Cyberpunk,
you ain't got no. You got Cyberpunk. You got Valhalla. You got Watch Dogs Legions. That's what I know that you want to play. You think you're gonna want to not give them time and get your time on Avengers and spending like a few hours doing the same mission and get the same loot like Anthem? You want to do that, Charisse?
Like I feel like ladies
supposed
like
to be helping.
Right?
Damn.
Yeah. You know what?
Because I ain't fit to say if I'm not gonna be here and be like, look, you went through Anthem with that BS. I'm not fit to let you waste your time if that's what's gonna be about. I would want y'all to do that for me, except with Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, that shit that's my crack. I'm saying Avengers ain't your crack though.
But what is my crack?
Valhalla. No, it's not. Not compared to Valhalla and Watch Dogs. Tell me I'm lying.
Assassin's Creed is my crack. Like,
okay, thank you. So
Man, that don't look good. Y'all saw the trailer?
Oh my God, did you see the gameplay they did? Oh, okay. Sorry, I fangirl. I'm sorry.
How about that Shield gameplay though? Hey.
Oh,
Delilah been calling about. She been wanting Shields forever.
Since Origins.
Yes,
she's gonna be the only person walking around with 2 shields as a weapon.
I know.
Like I want to see. It's like
I can't wait to watch this shit.
She gonna be the only one. But yes,
I feel like Delilah would be holding the controller going, "Ka-ka! Ka-ka!" You know?
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Oh my god. So since I know I need to go ahead and delete Avengers until like sometime next year.
No, don't delete it. Just leave it there.
Wait. They are giving out free stuff to between if you log in between October 22nd and like November the 1st, you get free stuff for your characters. So I might log in then just to get the freebies. But yeah. Let's see. Next on our topic list, Rockstar acquires Ruffin Games. Does anybody remember this studio? They made Crackdown 2.
Yeah.
What they gonna do with it?
Apparently, they have been working for Rockstar Games since October of 2019. On what we do not know,
Yes,
but they have been.
A new game
Yeah.
or something they're working on.
Yes. So now they have just officially put them underneath their studio branding. They're gonna rename it and everything. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's like Rockstar Dublin or something. I don't know.
So they did Connect Star Wars, Halo, Master Chief Collection, and Crackdown 3.
Yes.
And Crackdown 2.
Yes.
Man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned about them buying the studio because again, that happens every day. Look at Microsoft. I just want to know what game they're working on. Like, as of right now, Rockstar literally only has 2 franchises, and that's Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto. Is they gonna come out with something else? Like, they got this beautiful back catalog.
Man, they need to stop BSing and put LA Noir too. Shoot.
Yeah. Like, I have a
good
friend who loved that game. Like, I think he played it like 3 times. And like, he's like, just the facial features, trying to gauge the answers and stuff. Yeah, he was in love with that game. So.
Well, you know, I'm learning to like when people acquire studios, it's a possibility that they can come up with something great, you know. So I'm intrigued.
Anybody got anything else? Oh, okay, cool. Lady, we finna get into our tidbits, which you've kind of already covered. So let people go ahead and put questions in the chat, and Lady will get them for us today.
Yes, I will. I seen one already.
Oh, cool. Yes, so we were talking about Valhalla earlier, and we mentioned that anybody catch the actual gameplay that they did on Twitch earlier this week?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm so excited about it, y'all.
And then it looks really good.
They brought it back. I'm sorry, y'all don't know how much y'all have no idea how much I was so disappointed in the gameplay of that's bad. I don't even remember the name. What was it called? The last one. Odyssey. Yes. Like, how where the shield at? Like, how you block attacks? Like, you just dodge and then attack, dodge, attack. Like, I don't know. I like feeding off that counter and block and stuff like that. It's just Origins to me felt better. So I'm happy that they brought it back, you know, and that and the whole Vikings thing, I like the theme of it. Like, I'm excited. The gameplay they showed looked good. They fixed a lot of the character models, I noticed. The voice acting seemed decent. Animations, all that stuff looked better in this particular, because I know we saw a trailer previously earlier in the year. I would want to say like, what was that in July when we saw that? It was like June or July.
It was midsummer. Yeah,
and so you look at it, it's like night and day difference. You look at the graphic fidelity versus what they showed in this newer trailer, and it's like, yo, you could tell they put work in, and it looks good. It looks really good. So I'm excited again.
I was telling CHAREECE, I feel like the female character looks better than the male character.
It does. She does. Yes, she does. And all this week they have been dropping little hints and stuff about the game, which I'm almost tempted to block everything to do with this game until after it releases. Yeah. Because they were talking about how the game will pick which character to use for you, depending on which one is stronger. And I'm like, why? Anyway, but yeah,
female.
Yeah.
I thought you could just easily switch between them.
Yeah, I thought
you can, but the game, if you just want to like randomly pick, the game will pick which one will have a better outcome depending on where you are in the game.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess if you didn't want to choose.
Yeah, if you didn't want to choose. But I'm gonna be the female the whole entire game. I don't know why people have a problem with that, but apparently that was a problem. But yes, Valhalla is officially now my crack. Just like Call of Duty is for lady, Assassin's Creed is mine. So
did you see the stealth gameplay? Okay, first of all, y'all, ever since they showed this last trailer, I've been low-key stalking the game. So like, I think his name is Rad Brad or whatever. Rad Brad, I think it's him. He's a YouTuber. But anyway, he has a full-blown 2-part walkthrough of this game. Like, long. And you could just kind of like watch him go through some of the missions and do some of the little side quest stuff. They got a lot in this game. It looks...
Nope. I blocked it all. I'm not. I can't do it. I can't because I'm already hyped, and I would hate for my hype to diminish as I'm playing the game. I want to be crunk when I first load it up, and I hear that little. I see the Assassin's Creed symbol, and then it switches to the little X's. I need it to be right there.
Comes out one day before.
Can I give you one spoiler though, CHAREECE?
Oh my god! Like keep it small. Just small.
You know how they had back in the day with the little you walk in the crowd with the stealth kills.
Yes, I saw that like earlier. I saw that by accident, and instead of like just closing, I think I just closed my whole laptop down. I was like, I can't. I was like, and he flipped the hood up, and I was like, oh, yes. I had a moment, girl. I had a moment. I was in my office too at work. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Yeah. Okay. We've already talked about this one too, but Call of Duty, the beta. Apparently, Lady is the only one playing it. Even though because she doesn't have a choice or something, it's like ingrained in her.
It's in her DNA. Yeah.
So honestly, I don't.
It's a coping mechanism for me. Okay, I cope with shit. I play Call of Duty. Okay.
You know what? I don't think we need to ask her anymore about how this beta is because she's gonna give us a biased answer. So we need somebody else to play the beta.
I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I don't do that now. Don't do that now.
No, you biased.
So you think I'm not gonna sit there and tell y'all the problems of Call of Duty?
And then she still playing it.
But you still gonna play it though.
But I play it for us, for us. I play it for us. I play it for the people that know this game is trash and they know I ain't gonna pay for it, but I'm playing it for them so they can live through my pain.
You know what? I'm gonna use that next time I play Avengers. That right there. Somebody clip that for me, send it to me, and that's
kind of true. You did play that game for us because I'm not touching that game.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, lady, you got our questions.
Yeah, I just want to say that little tidbit. If anybody's seen Spider Cuz on the internet, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
So just look up Spider Cuz. That's all I gotta say.
I know y'all heard the voice though for the voice actor they used for Miles Morales for Spider. I'm like, what? He sound like a little kid.
Why do you sound like that?
He sound like a little kid.
Wait. Well, he's only like 15, 16 years old.
He still should have a little bit more bass in his voice, like a little bit.
And maybe if you're gonna make that stand and say he is only 13, 14 or whatever, why is he the same fucking size as grown-ass Spider-Man?
Look here. We already talked about that. This is a DLC. They didn't have much go by. They're just trying. Just give them A for effort, okay?
That's not how that works.
Effort. Okay, cool. Okay.
I hate when people say that shit, A for effort. Effort don't start with A.
It don't.
I was wondering that. I'm like, my teachers used to tell me that. I'm like,
I don't understand why people did that either. It's like you don't get a full blown A. A takes hard work and dedication. You don't get no full blown A. Right. At most, you're gonna get a C.
Okay, then when that's the case, what this DLC count gonna get in? Honestly, y'all know it's gonna get A's across the board, but honestly, from what I'm seeing, that shit is a solid B-.
Well, see, I'm not gonna judge the game yet. The game ain't out, so I'm not gonna do that.
Everybody else judging everything else.
But the voice acting, I just think the voice acting could have, they could have done more there.
They could have got somebody off the street.
Because I feel like 15, yeah, you got a little more bass in your voice by that point. Like it's not. He sounded like a little kid. Like I don't know. He didn't sound 15 to me. Maybe maybe I'm wrong.
No, he's supposed to be because I think he's 15 in Spider-Man. Doesn't it take place like a year later? So yeah, he's supposed to be.
I don't know. I guess I expected something different from it. Like it just threw me off when I heard him. Like that's the thing. Like it just took me out of the believability of it. That's it. Like it took me out of the game. I'm like, oh,
that spider cat takes me out the game.
I like the spider cat.
I thought she was gonna like it. I told her, and she was like, I don't like it.
I don't like that.
She's like, why you gotta give him a gimmick?
I thought it was cute.
It's a gimmick. It looks.
wow.
To me, it's a gimmick.
Wow.
It's cute
She
though.
really cute.
He got the little Spider-Man mask on. He could do attack.
See, no.
That's cute, man.
How he get powers to do the attack, people?
He don't get powers. He just jump out and he swipe.
You
come on now.
Right. What cats do?
Oh,
No,
man.
I'm not. I can't unless I play it and like do it. I'm not liking it. I'm not feeling it. Like the spider cat can go.
That sounds like some hating ass shit for a person who owns cats.
I know. What a cat love at? You don't know. You don't mess with cats. Like, made me think about that documentary Lady made me watch.
Don't fuck with cats.
Yeah, Lady
Oh
made me watch that
no! I'm good. Let me go to the questions. Let me go to the questions.
But that documentary was off the chain.
That joke was
Yes,
creepy.
it was.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, that was so.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that stuff.
Man, I watched the whole thing.
I
watched the whole.
I can't believe I finished that.
Again, people, if you're in our Discord, we have a channel, Netflix, and we mainly so far we just recommend documentaries to each other.
Yeah.
And that was one that we recommended is not to fuck with cats, and that shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's like watching a suspense thriller movie, but it's real life. In real life. It's like, oh my god. I remember lady was like, just watch it. I'm like, I don't want to watch it. Just watch it.
I'm sorry. All right, let me see. Arcade 4247. Question. Dang, even the hardcore fans can't save this COD for y'all? No. But if we talking about multiplayer, my expectations are low when I play the beta. So I don't know really until I play. But what I played in the alpha with me and LBOOGIE, nah. But I gotta see. But I hope they did some changes that make me like say something different. But as far as right now, ain't no Call of Duty Pro member going to, you know what? I'm going based on what I know and my experience with Call of Duty. I can't be going off the hardcores. All right, let me see. I have a question from Arcade again. Thank you. This is a good question. Are you ladies trying to play Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer? Yes, sir. Yes. I'm waiting. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Yep, the dog said he down too. We gonna figure it out because I know me, LBOOGIE, and CHAREECE got the game. I don't know if DELILAH got the game.
I got the game, but
but what?
Nah, it's enough for me, dog.
Why not?
All right, if y'all play it, I'll play it. You know, that's my.
You're not gonna roll up with us and we just gonna chop off?
Is it 4 players?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. If it's 4 players, then I'm game.
It's 4 players. It's 4 players.
If it's on some Destiny 3 player mess, I'm like, y'all can have that. Like,
I don't know yet. All I know is 4 players.
All right. If y'all playing, we could pick a Tuesday, or we could pick a day, and well, we can't pick a time. Forget about my Tuesdays, but we could pick a Friday or something like that and jump in. That's cool.
We can definitely, if y'all down, we can do it next Friday. No, I can't do it.
But the only reason I would play is because
not next Friday.
It'll
have to be the week after, or it got to be before Friday, or if not, it's going to be.
It sounds like we need to look at our calendars and like.
Yeah, our calendar does. Yes. I got you. We definitely gonna do that. Question, Rain G4, thank you for coming through. Will we see a black female as the main antagonist in a AC game in the future?
They had one though.
We have one.
Yeah.
Her name is Liberation is her game. It was on PSP originally, and then it got ported to during Black Flag. It got added as DLC for that.
Yep, Liberation. Liberation, right?
Yeah, that's her name. That's her game, but her name was Aveline. And she was half black. Right? Yep, her mother was a slave. Excuse me, her mother was the mistress, and she was the byproduct of the slave owner and the mama. And her skill was like switching, was like she could pass, and so that was her way of blending in, and it was nice. It was costumes and all that was an interesting part of her story, but they don't really consider her mainstream because she was on PSP first. So if we would ever see a live mainstream
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed game for a black female,
there's not many games like that. I mean, I think the one I can remember that always jump out to me, top of my head, is Remember Me by Don't.
I love that game.
By Don't Know You.
I love that game.
All right. Thank you for that question. That was a good one. Abacab, thank you for your question. When you guys have game night, and with what games, I would like to join with you guys one day and maybe do a Nightfall Strike or something like that. You gonna have to jump in the Discord, boo, and then and go to the Destiny room, because that'd be lit. And we right now they are in preparations for the newest update, newest update and newest raid.
You're finished season pass. I'm one of the 40 people.
Let's go. Yeah, definitely. I mean, just jump in the Discord, or if you follow the Grown Women Gaming _ podcast on Twitter, we usually announce when we're doing the game nights there too. So, yeah, just come through.
Okay, let me see. Next question is Rain G4. Why is the UI a big deal on consoles? I care about the games. Question mark? Okay, this is the thing about consoles. Yes, it's about the games, but there's little bits of everything.
Right, like the UI is not going to make me not buy the console, but you still want to know how it looks. Like that's just like when you have cable, right? Like you may not like who was a Cox cable interface, but you still got Cox cable.
Yeah, and what I would say on it is that the UI is part of the overall user experience of the product. Like it's okay, so you get the console for the games, but it's like, how do you get those games? What attracts you to purchasing more games? All that stuff matter. All that stuff have to come together and make the experience fantastic for the players. So if the UI is broken, how you gonna get your games? You're not gonna enjoy the experience. You're gonna be like, man, I can't even find what I'm looking for. I can't find the settings. I can't change my audio. Where are my friends located? How do I see my achievements? That stuff all have to come together quite nicely in order for you to enjoy the experience. So it's more than just playing the games. But I do get what he's alluding to, though, because they had the whole resolution gate regarding the UI being a certain amount of pixels versus another platform. I thought that part was ridiculous. To me, that has nothing to do with getting from A to B, and on as far as the UI. So,
okay. Let me see. Jazzy Newt, what it do? I think that's our only mod. What's up, Jazzy Newt? Question. What do you think will be your sleeper hit that has been announced so far? I think that Immortal Phoenix Rising has a chance to be a good game.
That's the Ubisoft game, right? The one that used to be called Gods and Monsters?
Yes.
I can see that. I mean, at first I was a little bit, the art style was a little bit weird, because it reminds me of the Fortnite style, that whole art style. But I did watch Dashy's. You guys know the YouTuber Dashy or whatever. Like
yes,
he did a walkthrough. Yeah, no, he's hilarious. But he had a walkthrough of that game, and it looked good. Like I liked the banter, the comedy dialogue. I thought it was pretty funny. Like there's things about the game I didn't even know was part of it, because when Ubisoft did their little preview, they didn't even mention that part. Like as far as it being more like funny and humorous and very action adventure focused. So yeah, I can see that. I can see it taking off. I can see that game being like just fun, just pure fun. That's it. But what was the question? Was what do you think will be another sleeper hit that has been announced? Sleeper hit that has been announced.
Oh my God! What
I
was
was thinking Riders Republic.
I can see that being a good party multiplayer game. But there was a game that DELILAH had sent us a trailer for, and it hasn't came out yet, but I think it comes out in November. It's I wouldn't say a budget title, but it's, oh my God, it's almost a cyberpunk feel to it, but it's not Cyberpunk 2077. What was the name of that game?
I just downloaded
What was the name of that game? Because it's on my shopping list. It's like only like $30 too.
Yeah, it's an indie title.
Yeah, it's affordable.
That's it.
That I think that's gonna be a sleeper hit. If y'all go check that trailer out, it's fast paced, it's action, it's a budget title.
Come out in 9 days too.
Yeah,
and it's on sale, $26.
For me, I'll pick a game I've been like watching for a good little minute, and that's Falconeer. The Falconeer. I think that game.
I keep hearing about that. What is that?
It's like it's an indie game, but it's like think what's the name of that game that came back in the day? Think Crimson Dragon. Think Orta Panzer Dragoon. Like you're flying a dragon. You have to you're flying through the worlds and you fighting bosses and things like that. It's along that style of game. But I think that one's gonna surprise some people. It looks really, really good.
Okay.
Do you have one, lady?
No, I don't. I can't even think of one. All I'm thinking about is Call of Duty, Cyberpunk 2077. That's it.
What about you, Boogie? Did you pick one?
Yeah, I put the racing one. What is it called?
Riders
Republic.
Riders Republic. See, you know what, that game? Yeah, I think I mentioned this last time. Like that game didn't appeal to me too much, but yeah.
It seemed like it'd be like a fun group game,
How many players? Do you know how many multiplayer people that support? Like, was that 64 or something like that? Like a huge, massive.
Yeah, let me see.
I think it's a massive multiplayer game. Like,
yeah.
I
don't know why it's not loading for me to be able to see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anything else, lady?
Yes, ma'am. I got another question from L-Tuck. Will that be delaying the Spider-Man on Avengers as well? I mean, you gotta ask Charisse that.
Charisse, what you think about that one?
First of all, we are still not talking to L-Tuck because he didn't play with us last night.
I didn't know he was on timeout. My bad.
Oh, but you should have typed you out on the chat, cuz you should have went. Don't ignore it. You should say, don't ignore. Just say I can't make it, or not today, or I'm busy.
That part. Like,
don't
be hurting my feelings like that.
She was waiting on you, man. She was waiting.
I mean, that's a life lesson. If you get invited to do something and you can't do it,
just say you can't
make it. Just say you can't. It's better that you say you can't than to say than getting ghosted. Mm-hmm. Ghosted get your ass whooped. I'm telling you.
But
let's answer the question.
I know, right? But Spider-Man is a PlayStation exclusive, so he is not on Xbox. So I will not be playing with him. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Philly Eagle, how long till Sony announces DLC for that Miles Morales DLC? Question mark. Oh no, I thought that was a legit question. Oh my God. I thought that was a legit question, but
he was trying to be slick with his questions.
But he got a point though. If it's like why this man can't get an old game? Like he need his own game.
L-Tuck, are you ladies looking forward to Outsiders?
Yes, actually, I am. I was soft on the game at first, but after seeing more about it, it looks good. That game said I think it comes out in February.
What is Outsiders again?
It's like think I don't know. Every time I look at it, the aesthetic reminds me of Gears, but you can have like special abilities. Like you have like
isn't that a 4-player co-op game?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like a multiplayer component. I think it's supposed to have like a really good story too. It's made by the same people that did People Can Fly. I think is the name of the group.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah,
I'm about to look for it.
It looks good. They released a new trailer a few weeks back, but it looked good. That's one I'm looking forward to, definitely.
Okay, all right. Let me see. I think we got only one more question. Let me just look. Okay. Question. Rain G4. I think this is our last question. Do you think Sony will have a Miles Morales PS5 console? They better.
They need
you know
to.
what? I think the PS5 is
Be a
brilliant
missed
for like
opportunity.
custom stuff though. Like the way they could pop off those
Yeah,
panels.
right.
They're gonna have so many different customizations for
Right. Like,
that.
what if they just sell panels?
Right.
I would honestly, yeah,
Oh
I would
yes,
do
they
that.
can make a killing on just panels.
Right. It's cheap. They don't have to like really like manufacture a brand new console. They just got to manufacture the panels.
Yeah. You can go in there and buy a pack of panels. Like, let me get these 5 panels. Get
Mhm.
like the blue, black, red, green pack. You good for like $30. And be like, look,
Right.
All right.
can
Or
swap 'em
better yet,
out.
just get plain white and take it to somebody and have them customize it.
Right. It's like it's a cool
Somebody
idea.
about to have their shit tagged up. Watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
They're gonna put Spider Cuz on the console, and they're gonna say PlayStation 5 exclusive.
All right. Don't forget, we got a announcement.
Oh yeah,
do?
we finna get to that. Yeah. Who wants to say our announcement? Because I don't know if
Man, y'all say it.
Oh, all right then, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to say thank you to our community because apparently this is from y'all to us. Y'all really do like us. But we were nominated for the Game Her Award for Best Community.
Best gaming community.
Best gaming community. And it is all thanks to our lovely chat, the people who are on Discord, who interact with us on Twitter. We honestly, when we found out, like, we were so crunk in that day. We were so happy that our community thought so much of us to nominate us for this award. I don't know. Did the ladies, y'all want to say anything? Like,
I know. I just want to say thank you, basically. I mean, and we appreciate that. I mean, we our channel has taken a lot of dedication. We try to be very consistent here, and so it's great to see people regularly listen to the show and listen to it when they can't listen to it live, listen to it throughout the week, and like hit us up on DMs and say how much they enjoy the show. It means a lot to us, and so thank you. Basically, that's what I was saying.
LBOOGIE lady.
Yeah, same. Like, I'm so happy that you guys thought of us, in this regard. So it's awesome. And whether we win or not, I mean, I feel that, we're being seen, which is amazing.
I was happy when we got the nomination because it's a lot of podcasts out there and a lot of communities out there for someone to like go into that website and nominate us. They have to write some reasons in there for us. And for them to take their time out to nominate us, I'm ecstatic. We deserve this. We deserve this little shine. We deserve our little roses. Damn it. Vote starts. Y'all can vote. Vote starts on Monday, October the 19th. That's when the finalists will be announced. And it's up to you guys to vote to see who wins that award. So I want each and every one of y'all that come through and talk rah-rahs and talk about this and vote and let's get that momentum going. I'm just so happy people notice us now, man, because it's been a long time. And it's not every day we get noticed for what we do here. So it feels good to get noticed. So, and thank you, chat, man. Y'all the best chat in the world.
Yes.
Y'all the best chat in the world. Ain't no better chat than Grown Women Gaming Chat on a Saturday morning. And I just want to tell you guys that. And thank you so much. And watch me campaign for us starting next week.
Yep.
Same.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Outros, y'all. Outros.
All right, so we get ready for our outros. Just one. Oh, wait, y'all. El Tuck is saying that he did not see the invite, so he's not on punishment anymore. I'm just gonna put it out there.
He can't help what he didn't see, huh?
We gonna say that. But yes. All right, we're gonna say our outros. We're gonna start with Lady.
You already know this is me, Lady Infamous 415. Next week, it seems like we're gonna play some Battletoads, some Doom Eternal, some Ghost of Tsushima, and some Call of Duty. You can check me at Lady_Infamous 415 on Twitch, and you can always check me at me and my side piece, Lady_Infamous 415, aka a happy Lakers fan. Go Lakers! Go Lakers! Yeah, so
You already won, man. Like it's over. What? Like, man.
man, look, don't get mad. Don't get mad. But thank you so much for joining us.
Delilah.
Yes, you all know you can follow me on Twitter at Delilah_HD. And thank you, chat, for rocking out with us. We appreciate y'all. Tell your friends, and we'll see you all next week.
LBOOGIE.
All right, y'all. It's LBOOGIE0208. Y'all can catch me on Twitter and on Twitch. And yeah, let's play some games, and I'll see y'all next week. Love y'all.
Yes, and it's your girl CHAREECE here. Thank y'all again, chat. Remember to join our Discord because we are always popping and lurking in over there all the time. Especially our food channel is makes me hungry.
Yes.
I think that's the hottest room in the server. It's the
food. Oh yes, like that monkey bread thing that LBOOGIE had
Ooh,
posted.
oh my girl.
Like I knew it looked too sweet. Like I think I got diabetes just from looking at it. But yes, thank y'all for hanging out with us today. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the nomination. Remember to go vote. Start next week. We will post a link up on our respective channels on Twitter. But yes, again, thank y'all for hanging with us. El Tuck, you're not on punishment anymore, so I will send you another invite. See y'all next week.